everyone, I'm Amani.
And I'm Kenya.
And welcome to Culture Connect. Today we have a very special guest here with us. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Silas Gator. I'm honored to be here. Thank you guys.
Period.
Today we are going to talk about regionals and states regarding all things student council. So tell us, Silas, you've been to regionals before. Have you been to states before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, tell us about what's the difference between both and what do you like about both?
Okay, so first regionals, you're only gone for a day or one school day, and we go out. It's a different venue every time, but it's about 45-minute bus ride, and we go out, and then regionals is almost like the introduction to state. So you go there and they kind of tell you what's gonna happen at states a little bit. They touch on that, and you're really you're seeing a couple of people you're gonna see at states, and you're just getting the vibe of everything. And yeah, so that's about it for regionals. But my favorite part is states. My favorite thing is states. So when you get to states, it's out in Grand Rapids, pretty far, and when you get there, first hour or so you're checking into your hotel, you put all your stuff in your rooms, and then eventually you go out, and it's like a huge open ballroom, and it's like over 1,000 kids in there, and over probably like 50 schools. So when you're in there, and the whole thing is just a blast. So you go, they give you little projects to do with the tables in your groups. You meet different people from all over Michigan. It's a really great experience. And then after that, at the end, you get about 3 hours to do whatever you want around the hotel. So they got a gym, swimming pool. You can go to other hotel rooms if your administrator allows that, and you just have a good time. And the next day it's like the same thing, and overall it's just 3 days of fun.
Okay, so could you give us like an example of the projects that they have y'all do?
Okay, so I'm going a little deep into what states is really about. So overall, I think it's called NHS. No, I'm saying that wrong. But overall, the whole program is about how can you make your student council for your school better. So they give you ways and group activities on different things you could bring to your school to help improve your student council, just make your school life overall better. So I remember one, it was like a go around group thing, and you just spitball ideas out for what you would think would be good for your school to practice, and then everybody goes around, you write stuff down. It's like a bunch of other stuff. I can't really think about it right now, but yeah.
Okay, now I want to add, I am going to states and regionals this year, and this will be my first time attending. Now me, I'm very kind of like nervous when it comes to talking and meeting new people. So like I would say what you explained to me and expressed, this is kind of like a networking experience. You're meeting other kids, and then you're collaborating on ideas. You're sharing ideas. You're getting more out. So like, what would you say maybe is one of the best ideas that you've heard thus far being at states?
One of the best ideas, I would probably say, I would say having grade level groups and halls, and getting so I forgot how they did it, but it was like a Hogwarts theme or whatever. I never watched it, but like each grade level had their own theme off of the house of
Harry Potter.
Of Harry Potter, yes.
Yeah.
So they went off.
On TikTok.
So they went off of that, and each thing would have their activities, and like every month or two, all the halls would come together, and then they have like a competition or something, and they have like a spirit stick that they pass around stuff. I think we tried that, and it didn't work out. Our student council, but that was one of the great things I heard, and they made it work out good too.
I think that's like a really good idea, and I'm definitely open to like hearing more ideas, because even though this is my first year on student council, I want to see like the different things and the different aspects of like what other people have to say in their opinions. And then also going on with like states and stuff, I know they do themes, and this year, isn't it Men in Black? And so like people get to dress up in costumes, and I find that like very creative and very fun, because a lot of things can be informational, but adding fun aspects into it, that's what makes people want to engage and interact. And I feel like I'm definitely ready for that, and like now I'm kind of interested in meeting new people. So yeah.
experience.
Ken, you want to ask us any questions since you're not on student council?
Yes. Okay, my question is, what is it like being on student council? Like, is it hard or is it like stressful at some point?
Not at all, especially if you join at a general member, and we're seniors, but any freshmen who will be interested, work up as a general member and just try to involve your things, because you could be in student council and then not do anything in there, but you have to, like, they'll be like, oh yeah, we're doing a blood drive, who want to sign up? Then you raise your hand and sign up. And there's also different committees, so I know we have a community service and I forgot our other committees.
Fundraising. And then, was it communications?
And communications. Communications is smaller, but our two biggest ones is fundraising and community service. So yeah, so just with that, they have their own separate things and their own group chats and stuff. So if you want to be involved, you definitely can be involved, and it's not stressful at all.
Yeah, and there's different things for everybody, so it depends on like your interest. If you're more interested in like doing stuff, fundraising, dealing with money, and raising money for student council, definitely join that. They create good ideas, and I don't want to disclose any ideas that we have coming up because we do have some special events coming up. So stay tuned for that. We will cover that.
Quick question: is it for the seniors?
Not just for the seniors, it's including everybody, but it's definitely fun, and it's something that we haven't really done yet. Since I've been here, at least, we have not done it yet.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea. So
Okay. Well, I think that's all we have covered today.
Thank you, Silas, for joining us once again. It was great to hear the information, especially on my end, since I'm new to this.
Yeah.
And yeah, we hope you guys continue to